Hello everybody, welcome to my workshop. My name is Ramon and I build fishing rods for a living. In today's video you will see me rebuilding my shop into a new space, and I will be giving you guys an update on the $1,000 giveaway, the plans with this YouTube channel and the content going forward. Whilst making the last video, which was called my first rod building video on YouTube, I ran into two major issues when it comes to shooting and editing the video. The first problem was that when I was shooting the videos, I was doing it on my phone. It could only shoot up to 1080p and the memory was full after 30 minutes of recording due to the amount of stuff on it. The second problem was trying to edit the video on my old laptop, which was not at all capable of running any sort of editing software or even downloading the footage. That resulted in having to wait around 2 whole days of simply editing and downloading the footage. When it came to editing, it took about an hour to render the clips, which were no longer than a few minutes long. So I decided to shelve the YouTube channel and save up for a proper camera, get a computer especially made for video editing, and hire a professional to teach me how to work this camera, how to edit the videos on a real editing program, and to become a better content creator in general. Now, after about a year of saving, buying and learning the new camera gear, I am back on YouTube and I don't plan on leaving anytime soon. The plan is to upload videos about rod building and fishing content on a consistent basis and show you all kinds of cool builds, places to fish, whilst simultaneously showing you about the wonderful and fun world that is rod building. So, what about the $1,000 custom rod giveaway? Well, that's still on. If you would like to enter the giveaway, check out my first rod building video on this channel. In that video, I explain thoroughly how you can secure a spot in the giveaway so that you don't miss out on a custom rod built to your personal preferences completely for free. So, what are the plans for 2024? Well, lots of rod builds and a few fishing trips in between. Soon I am leaving on a trip to the north of Germany, an area better known as Rügen, one of the largest islands in Germany and has a coastline of 15 kilometers. But we aren't going to explore the island or lay on the beach. My buddy Pip and I are going to chase some toothy predatory fish in that region. We'll be staying there for a week, exploring the waters in hopes of finding a massive pike and to capture it all on camera. I will also be building a rod for that trip. I filmed the building process of that rod from start to finish, and once we get back from that trip, I will make a video of the whole journey from building the rod, traveling to Rügen, and hopefully end the video with a big fish in front of the lens. I am also currently shooting 8 different videos besides the trip to Rügen, so you will have a lot of content coming your way on this channel. Those videos will mostly consist of custom rod builds for customers. In those videos, I will tell you about the rods themselves, while I'll show you how I built them from start to finish. Let's talk about the workshop. You've seen me build it, and I am now adding the finishing touches to it, like hanging up the fire blanket, just in case that my torch decides to blow up and make me a human candle whilst I am popping the bubbles in the epoxy. I also need to sort out this giant mess, which is all the extra parts that I have laying around when I'm building rods. I gotta admit, I did enjoy cleaning up and sorting out everything in the workshop, as when I get to work, the workshop normally looks as if a tornado has swept through, leaving components, dust and debris everywhere. I think there's a saying that goes, your workplace is a good reflection of the one occupying it. Which makes no sense to me, as I don't think I look like a tornado-swept collection of debris, but I will let you be the judge of that. In my workshop I have a fireplace, and there is something about a fireplace that makes any room feel extra cozy. But I prefer to look at a full rack of rods, so I decided that this would be a good place for my personal rod rack. Due to the nature of my business, most of my personal rods get sold to customers when they visit the shop. It is not that I would like to sell my personal rods, but when someone shoves a bunch of money on my lap, I am quite happy to hand over some of them. If you would like to support a young rod builder in his pursuit of growing his YouTube channel, Please consider giving me a like and subscribe down below if you don't want to miss any future uploads. I've invested a lot of time and effort to be able to make videos, and I will be teaching you a bunch about rod building and rods in general, which can help you in the future when you are buying a new rod and with fishing in general, as a fishing rod is a tool, and with the right tools you can do the job properly. I will also be making tutorials about rod building so that you don't have to make the mistakes at the start of your rod building journey. The start of any new thing you are trying is always the hardest part, and I hope to be able to make it a little bit easier for you all. Another way that you can support this channel is that if you are interested in getting a custom rod made by me out of this newly built shop and see your rod built on camera and see it come to life step by step, and you can fill out an inquiry form on the new website, send me an email or shoot me a DM on Instagram with the project that you have in mind. I will be happy to answer all of your questions and possibly make you a rod exactly to your preferences. Nice. Now that I finished building the storage rack for my blanks, I can get it out of the old storage and put it on the new shelf. This is where I will store all of the blanks that I will be building for clients, myself, testing rods, etc, etc. The workshop is now finally done. This is the new space that I will be building all of the rods going forward. Some custom rod builds for customers, my own personal rods, and some rods that I will be using for fishing trips, etc. I also made a little area where the clients can come, sit down and relax whilst talking about their new custom rod. I also put up some decorations which are fishing related or rod building related, and will be putting even more up whilst the years go by, like pictures of clients with fish, rods that I built, trips that I've done, countries I've visited, etc, etc. If you need some decoration for your rod building studio, I highly recommend you to order some stuff from Rodhouse, as with your every order you get one of these cards, and every month it's a different card. I also have a little storage place for all of my cleaning supplies and rod building supplies, and of course my editing studio, which is a little desk with my newly built computer and voice over mic, which I am talking to you about now. And as I had mentioned before, I like a fireplace in any space. It is very cozy, but I prefer to look at a rack of rods, so here it is. And last but not least, of course, my aquarium with my Malawi cichlids. And that's it. That was the building of this workshop and a little tour of it. If you enjoyed the video and are looking forward to the content coming down to this channel, please give me a like, subscribe down below, and I will see you all in the next video.